welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. How exciting. I'm so happy you're here for the first time. My name is Hannah. I'm currently 28 years old. I live in New York City with my husband Ross and our cat Rory. I work in arts marketing. I'm a musician. I'm a YouTuber. I do a lot of things. And I also spend a lot of time by myself, especially for somebody who just got married 2 months ago. But my husband works in theater. He is an audio engineer, and so he's the guy at the back of the theater who runs the soundboard and pushes the little levers and stuff. That's him. Theater people have crazy, crazy hours. He works on weekends, he works nights, so I do spend a lot of time by myself. I also have a pretty small friend group too, so you know, recipe for being alone. Fortunately though, I am not somebody who really minds being alone. I kind of enjoy it, and I just wanted to take you guys along with me for a Saturday alone in New York City in the rain. The weather is really, really, really foul today. It's cold, it's like 53 degrees, which is the coldest it has been so far this year, I think, and it's just nasty. But I'm really excited because I'm about to go see Shucked on Broadway, the 2 o'clock matinee. I don't normally go to matinees, but when I bought the ticket, it was a little cheaper to go to the matinee, and I knew it was gonna be rainy and gross out today anyway, so it seemed like a good day for it. I've been wanting to see this show for a really long time, so let's go do that. It's gonna be great. Oh my God. This weather is even crazier than it looked from inside. It's so gross. It is nasty out there, you guys. I am so sorry if I didn't get any good footage at all. I was trying to get some cute, rainy midtown shots, but I was juggling an umbrella and my camera and a bag, and it was not good. It is gross outside today. Shucked, however, was so good, and look at the playbill. How cute is this? Normally, this is regular corn, but I guess for October, they have updated it to be candy corn. The cast in the show was absolutely incredible. This was a particularly strong group of singers. I thought Alex Newell was as wonderful as I expected, if not more. I don't know if y'all keep up with theater stuff, but Alex Newell just won a Tony for this show for Best Featured Actor in a Musical, I believe, and it was well deserved. So incredible. The show itself was really cute, really funny. I enjoyed it. I was in it the whole time. I went in not knowing what to expect at all. I honestly think the marketing for the show has been so good. It's just kind of been touted as a musical about corn with no other context. So I don't want to spoil that for anybody. It's brilliant. It just intrigued people. I was intrigued. And the show was really cute and funny, and I was entertained the whole time. For me personally, I tend to prefer shows that have just a little bit more depth to the story, more of a message than this one did, but that's totally a personal thing. I did very much enjoy the show. If you're into lighthearted comedy, you will definitely enjoy the show. It's absolutely worth seeing. I'm starving, and it's 5:42, so like, I could eat dinner, but I just want to eat a little later tonight because I want to go to the gym in a few minutes. So I just got these mozzarella snacker things out of the fridge. I got them at Trader Joe's, and they are so good. Highly recommend these. I'm also eating this fruit leather thing from Trader Joe's. Also highly recommend this. I just kind of recommend Trader Joe's in general, I guess. So like I said, I'm gonna go to the gym, and I'm also gonna play the clarinet, I think, before the gym. But before I do either of those things, I have an unfortunate story to share with you all. And that story is that my MacBook Air that was barely a year old, it was a year and 1 month old, has died for what felt like no reason. Like, obviously there is a reason, but it just came out of nowhere to me. I had zero issues with that computer. The only thing I can think of is, I talked about it in a video a couple of weeks ago, but I lost hours of editing one day, but I didn't even think of that as being a computer issue. I thought of it as an issue with my editing software. So it felt like it came out of nowhere. I was using the computer one night. I closed it. It was powered on, plugged into the charger, and then the next day I opened the computer, it wouldn't come on. I took it to Apple. They couldn't do anything for me. It was going to be $500 to repair it. And I just couldn't justify that because Best Buy had the newer model on sale for $900. And I know that that is a pretty significant amount of money extra, but it just felt better to me to get the new one than to spend that much on a repair. And then, you know, what if something else happened to it down the road? And the guy at the Apple store also recommended that I just get the new one, knowing that I wasn't going to buy it directly from Apple, that I was going to buy it from Best Buy. So I guess that's the best decision. All of this to say, I'm gonna unbox this MacBook for you because I've learned with the MacBook that I bought, you know, last year, and the couple of iPhones that I've purchased since starting YouTube, that people like an unboxing. So with all of that said, let's unbox this baby together. This is the 13-inch MacBook Air with M2 chip in the color Starlight. Oh, I had a knife, but I don't even need a knife. It's got a nice pulley tab thing. So the look of it is nice and sleek, like Apple products always are.
English as the main language. Press the return key.
Not right now. I am noticing some cosmetic differences right away from the last model, the M1 chip, which is the one that I had. First of all, I'm kind of sad about the color because my old one was a pretty rose gold color and they don't have that in the new ones. But also, the Apple looks a little bit bigger, I think. And the edges are shaped a little differently. It's very rounded. It's very lightweight. This thing where you put your finger to unlock the computer is a slightly different size. It's a little larger. The Starlight color is fine. I just kind of feel like it's silver. It was described as kind of a gold color, but this reminds me of my first MacBook back in 2012. That was just the original silver color. This kind of looks like that. Box has the usual stuff. It's got a charger, and the charger is different. It's going back to the magnetic power thing rather than USB-C. I'm not really sure why. I haven't honestly read into it too much. I'm sorry for my very like negative MacBook unboxing, because I am just upset about my last one being bricked. But yeah, it looks good. And I don't know, I was always a fan of the little magnetic charger thing, so I guess that'll be fun. Okay, practice session is done. I gotta go to the gym now. I'm gonna be honest, I am losing the motivation to do productive things at this point. You know, when you've just, I did one productive thing and now I'm like, the couch looks comfy, but no, I'm gonna go to the gym. I set a goal to get 10,000 steps a day every day in the month of October. And I typically do get 10,000 steps a day pretty easily living in New York City, just going about my day. But sometimes I don't. And I'm making a point of, if it doesn't happen naturally, I gotta make it happen. And right now I'm at 75.92. So gonna do some treadmill, and since I'm there, might as well do some weights, and then come home and eat dinner, and then productivity can be done. Is eating dinner productive? Why did I add that to the productive things list? I'm really glad I took the time to pick up the clarinet today. I've been feeling very disappointed in myself and sad about how much music has kind of taken the back burner in my life recently, and I'm still teaching music lessons, so I'm playing when I teach, and you know, I'm working with students every week, but then I feel like I'm not even being a good example for them because I'm not putting as much as I can into music, you know? So I'm trying to make a conscious decision to really practice a lot more, and this is a huge conversation that I'll talk about in a later video, but I'm trying to find some things to do to force me back into it, whether that's maybe taking some lessons. Again, I haven't taken lessons since I was a student, you know, other than a one-off lesson here and there, maybe finding an audition to take, but just doing something to really hold me accountable and get me back at it, because I feel best when I am actively musicianing. Anyway, let's go get active in another way at the gym, which I enjoy much less than music, to be honest with you. It's empty. I hope it stays this way. I'm so glad I went to the gym. I feel like happily tired, you know, like that good tired when you get a good workout in. And now I'm gonna make some beef stroganoff, and by make, I mean I'm gonna put it in a bowl because it's already been made. Yum. I'm so excited. This is one of my favorites, and I kind of feel like, from what you see online, it looks like we have this a lot. I've just noticed it ends up being in my videos a lot, but we honestly don't actually have this all that frequently, but it is one of my favorites. It's very good. So I'm just gonna sit here, eat this beef stroganoff, and watch some TV and start to wind down for the night. It's like 8:30. This is a late dinner a little bit. I'm back in the kitchen because I'm about to make some pumpkin hot chocolate, and I'm gonna light my pumpkin scented candle and just be really cozy for the rest of the night. I really hope you enjoyed spending this rainy Saturday alone in New York City with me. Let me know in the comments what your favorite things to do are when you get a day to yourself. Give the video a like for me if you did enjoy it, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one.